Hello, here is CryMore Shrimps, and today we are visiting Matthias.
Hello.
And we are in the beautiful shop of Garnelaxia in Vienna, and today we want to show you Matthias tanks and show and share the knowledge that Matthias has. You are, Matthias, an international judge.
Yeah, I did judge many shrimp contests the last years. For example, also the online contest in Holland. I did judge some contests in Germany, in Italy and France. And I was visiting all the contests, or nearly all the contests in Europe the last years. But unfortunately, this year in 2020 it was not possible to go anywhere, all because COVID. And I really miss all of the guys from the shrimp contest, because we are a big family, we are a group, we are having fun all the time, we are changing our knowledge, we are telling our knowledge to each other, and yeah, I really miss this time, but I think it will come again.
Matthias, the first question is, how long do you keep your shrimps?
I think I started, I really don't know, it's too long. 2005 maybe was the first shrimps. First I had them in a big tank just beside the fish. The first shrimps you could get was I think green barbalti and red crystal and the white bees which you don't get now anymore that often, but it was one of the first shrimps you got at this time.
So you have quite huge experience with shrimps, and today I hope you will share some knowledge with our fans. And of course, if you are guys in Vienna, you should visit Garnelaxia. It's at Schönbrunner
Straße 77.
Okay. And at Pilgrimgasse?
It's the station.
Pilgrimgasse. Okay, this video is brought to you by Qualdrop and all members. I brought you some soil, I brought you some filtration medias, some food which we already fed the shrimps.
Yeah, thank you very much. I was really surprised I got so many products to test. The first thing I saw, the packaging is very nice. It looks like a high quality product. And also the shrimps are liking the feed as far as I saw now.
So far as we saw, they like it.
They really like it.
So this product stays here at Garnelaxia for tests. Matthias will decide if he tests all or put them on any price for your fans. You decide, it's up to you. Now we go to tanks, and thanks to Qualdrop and our members. And look at that. When I came to the shop, I saw that calendar by Chris Lookhope for 2021. So if you are really crazy about aquaristics, come over and get that, because you don't have it too much.
Yeah, we have a lot different stuff here. We are specialized in shrimps, of course, and the second part is aquascaping. As you see, we all have the other products. We are a 250 item store, so we have nearly all of them, and also the door stuff, high quality products for aquascaping. Also a lot of plants, if you want to show them.
And fish.
Plants, fish, but only small fish. We don't have big fish like discus or malawi. Different kind of raspora. Here's some raspora, for example.
Because those fish are especially for aquascaping, yeah?
For aquascaping, some are good for aquascaping, or some are good to compare them with shrimps. Put them together with shrimps.
And all products here, really well supplied shop. So if you are from here or you are passing by, you should visit if you are crazy about shrimps and aquariums. Okay, let's move to your tanks now. And we are entering the room, and the first question is, how many tanks do you have with shrimps?
I'm not sure, but I think it's about 160, 200 tanks. It should be all together with the fish tanks outside.
Okay, that's quite a lot. And another question is, as we had fun yesterday, what is the #1 advice you would give to a shrimp keeper?
The #1 advice to a shrimp keeper?
I remember what you said.
Patient.
Don't use tap water for Caridinas.
Okay, yes. Don't use tap water for Caridinas. Yeah, that's for sure. Because tap water for Caridinas only works in very few cases. But 99% you will not have luck with it. So only if your water is very soft and you have a low pH, it can work. But basically, don't try it. You will just kill the shrimps, most likely.
Okay. What light do you use?
We had the aqualighters before, but now we use for the most tanks the Aquail, Lady Smart. We like them a lot. They have a good price, a good light. It's a nice combination.
Plant or sunny?
We use the plant version because the colors of the plants and the shrimps are better with them. We have here inside white, blue and red LED. So the reflection of every color is better than when you're just using white LED.
I use the same lights and they are very popular in Poland, so I believe that's the good choice.
Yeah, it's a Polish brand and I think it's a very good one. We have Aquail now since many years and we are satisfied with the products.
We know that you prepare water in 3 types for three different shrimps.
Yes, that's correct. We have water for Neocaridina, and then we have water for tiger shrimp and water for bee shrimps.
Okay, so let's start with bee shrimps.
Bee shrimp, the most
What parameters do you keep?
It's in the tank. It's from 200 to 250. Maybe if there are many shrimps inside and we put many minerals inside, it can be 300, but not more. The water we change with has 180 microsiemens, but also depends on summer, winter. In summer we put it a little bit lower because the verdunsten.
It rises.
Yeah, the water goes out, you know, because and then the minerals stay in the tank, but the water goes, so you need to take a little bit lower pH.
Tell me, do you measure the GH?
No, I don't care all this stuff. Honestly, I use the crystal salt, and when I'm measuring, only if we have some problems in the tank, because it doesn't matter if the GH is 5, 6 or 7 in my opinion. It's not a big difference. It's the most important thing is the tank, the bacteria must be healthy and you cannot measure them.
So the question is, how long do you cycle your tank for shrimps?
Minimum 4 weeks, but mostly we try to cycle them even the double time, so 8 weeks.
Okay, you cycle it with a fresh water or water from
always
different?
With fresh water.
Fresh water.
We cycle them longer, but we always use fresh water. We don't use old filters or so stuff. It can be useful if you need to put in the shrimp fast, then do that. But I'm always afraid somehow. I don't know if it is necessary or not. I'm always afraid to get something in the tank what I don't like, bacteria or algae or anything.
And what soil do you use?
As you see, algae grow anyway.
yeah, of course. But what soil do you use?
Ebigold shrimp salt for the shrimps. For my aquascapes, we use the water plant salt powder mostly. I like it a lot. And for the shrimps, the Ebigold shrimps.
Beautiful.
Here are some of the white shrimps you just. This is also white shrimp. It's a super princess bee. They have very nice colors, in my opinion, for white shrimps.
Not pretty popular shrimp in Poland. We don't see them so often.
We had some guys buying them from Poland before, but yeah, you don't see them often. Not only in Poland, also in Austria or Germany, you don't see them that much.
Look at that. You have thousands of shrimps.
Yeah, that's the raccoon shrimps. It's crazy. The water here is very dusty.
Yeah, you can see that.
But still, they're breeding like hell. They don't care. There's some bacteria inside, but not the bad ones, obviously. And there are babies everywhere.
Yeah, like you can see on the sponge. There are plenty of babies. Okay, what kind of filtration you use and why?
We use the Hamburger Matten filter, the matte filter. Why? Because it's the easiest filtration for such a big system we have. Sometimes it's full of dirt, then the water level is increasing, so we have to wash it, but basically we don't touch them.
And we can see that summer is coming to your tanks. Babies are everywhere, females are with eggs, so...
That's in winter they breed a little bit less. They don't stop breeding at all, but a little bit less they're breeding, and now it starts again. Yeah, it's crazy. And sometimes they're breeding like hell. In other tanks they take more time. Also depends on the species, I would say. The most important thing is how the environment in the tank, how the bacteria in the tank are working, or not working. For example, for this one, for this guys, I'm proud. We don't have so many now anymore, but this is Galaxy Tiger, white shrimp. Why I'm proud about it, there were many imports of those shrimp, but at most people the shrimps just died. And by mistake, I had 400 pieces at the start, white shrimps, and most of them died. But because we had so many, some survived, and now they are stable breeding. They are stable.
I know that some Polish shrimp keepers were looking for Galaxy Tigers, and you can find them at Garnelaxia. Visit garnelaxia.at, and there you can find them on the website.
At the moment, unfortunately, we don't have many, but yes, few maybe.
But they are really, really beautiful, and they grow like little hornets.
Yeah, they are bigger than most other shrimps, for sure.
We have Aura Blue here.
Yeah, Aura Blue is also a crazy story. I was breeding them. I had many hundreds of them, and from one day to the other, they started dying. I don't know why. Now we have a few left. They're doing good. They have babies again, but it's crazy. The parameters were okay, everything were okay. Sometimes this just happened in shrimp tanks. That's why they said the bacteria and the environment in the tank is the most important thing, I think.
It's
because if you cannot measure anything, it's okay from the test. The ammonium is okay, nitrate is okay, everything, GH, pH, but still they're dying sometimes.
So it's quite normal that every shrimp keeper, even if you are beginner or if you are experienced one, you can experience your shrimps to die. Then you shouldn't panic.
Of course you should panic when your shrimp are dying. It should not happen, but you know, it also don't happen often here, yeah. But let's say once a year or in 2 years, one tank has a problem and all the shrimp die, and you don't know why.
I would panic if those would start to die.
Me too. Yeah, also here is even nicer quality probably.
I made some photos of those shrimps for you, but do they come from Skyfish?
They are directly from Skyfish. I think I was the first in Europe who was buying directly fishbone from Skyfish. But at the beginning the quality was not as good as now. It's a selection over years and years. Always out-select the not so good shrimps, and now they are very good, I think. There are not so many to out-select now than it was at the start.
Outstanding.
You have even boar inside, mostly some Galaxy Pinto, Galaxy Fishbone, and also blue bolts with crazy colors falling. Like for example, yeah, this one is nice, this one is okay, but there are some grays here. I don't know if you find some now. This one, for example, has a crazy blue color. You see it?
I see.
Yes.
Crazy blue bolt.
This one is a crazy one, yes.
Beautiful shrimps, outstanding shrimps, and let's enjoy it for a moment. And Matthias, tell us, how often do you change the water?
We have automatic water change system, so we change every day about 4 liters in a 60-liter tank. It's automatically.
Every day?
Every day, yeah. So a little bit is dropping in. I think that's the key to breed many babies, because water changing is good. It's good to have fresh water, but the problem is changing parameters is a problem for the babies when they're molting. So when you change it more often, but only a little bit, it's, in my opinion, more successful than change less or change at once too much.
Okay, that is very important, as you are another person who tells me that smaller water changes are better and more often.
Smaller and more often is the best, yeah. So at home you don't have automatic water change system, so once a week 10% is a good compromise, I think. If you can change it more often, it's okay.
Sorry for my shaking hands, but yesterday we were long discuss about shrimps. Here we have super crystal black shrimps,
Super crystal black, yes.
And everywhere we see mutton filters powered by air.
Yeah, we have a big air pump in the cellar. Yeah, also we have some Calcio.
Yeah, we will go to Calcios. I will start here. We have yellow King Kongs here.
It's not yellow King Kong.
What is that?
I don't know.
Ah.
It's out of a mixed tank. We did breed ourselves bloodshot. And there were bloodshot and yellow ones, and here we selected yellow ones. You see some of them have the stripes like fishbone. I don't know how I did breed them, honestly. It was just in a mixed tank and I started to select them. But somehow I like them. Yeah.
Some go to golden ones even.
Yeah, some are golden, and like this is like a crazy yellow fire neon, but it's a Caridina, you see. And also some of them have those stripes.
Beautiful. We go to Calcios, and from that point I will send best greetings to my wife, as she loves Calcios, and she was here with me a few years ago and she fell in love with those shrimps, and she decided to help me to breed more and more shrimps and put more tanks. So you are responsible for that. I have 40 tanks at home.
I'm sorry for that. No.
Very important thing. You told me that you use one net per one tank.
I use one net per one tank. Maybe it's a little paranoia, but if you have something bad in one tank and you put it in the other, it's not worth to not use more nets, I think.
What shrimps do you love most?
You already showed them. My Galaxy Fishbone and Boar are my favorite shrimps right now. Well, since years, I would say. They have such great colors. I also like the Pinto Tiger a lot. We have, yeah, some of them are here. They are from a few years ago. I got them from U Crystal Center in Taiwan.
Because Matthias, you know all of those guys from Asia who are the best and the biggest breeders in the world.
Yeah, I would say so, because they have the biggest systems. They have the most place to select, and yeah, I'm a friend of U-Series, of Skyfish, of Windfish. I've never been at the home from them, although they invited me, but I will go there after the COVID for sure. But only on the pictures and what they showed, it's crazy how many tanks and which quality tanks and which quality shrimps they have. It's unbelievable. You cannot imagine that here.
You use Mironekuton.
We use Mironekuton, yes. Mironekuton powder We also have some stones inside in some tanks, but I like the powder more because the stones are just working for a few days, a few weeks, and then they're not so good anymore. If you put every week some powder inside, it's the better option, I think.
Okay, let's go to your pure black line.
This is pure black line, yes. Also have them from Ken from UCRS.
Best greetings.
Yeah, best greetings to Ken.
Yeah. And look at that. What do you feed them?
I feed them now your algae food. What was the name of it?
Algae food from Qualdrop, yes.
From Qualdrop, yes.
They went crazy, but
They went crazy.
normally what food do you use?
A lot of Gentian. A lot of Gentian, but AB Pro also, but it's not available right now. Also skyfish food and windfish food, I tried.
Look at
They
that.
are all good, but I think the brand is not the most important. The most important is to feed them with different food all the time. Don't give them all the time the same food. Change it every day, every week if you can. I think that's the greatest success. Because every food has some benefits, some good stuff, and if you mix it, you cannot make anything wrong.
Sorry for what I say, but to be honest with you, I didn't listen because I was watching those shrimps.
Okay.
You see those beautiful pure red lines, and of course Matthias has them for sale. I'm wondering if I'm taking them home with me because I love them.
That's for sure possible.
You won something with them, of course.
Yes, but I don't remember what. I won a first prize. I think it was in Italy. But no, honestly, I'm not sure which contest. But there was one first prize with the pure white beer, as far as I remember. So with the only white ones.
We will go to white ones. I will show you pure red line, and look at that. I still don't know how to make it on the video, not to shine so much.
What you probably mean is I told you that when I bought them, they made the first prize in an Austrian contest. But it was not my shrimp at this time, I just bought them at the auction. It was 2011.
Beautiful. And look at that. Outstanding pure red lines.
Yeah, we always have tanks where we breed. It's now these tanks, it's my breeding tanks. I'm not selling any shrimps from here, for example.
Why? I want to take some home.
You can take those ones. No, because, you know, I take the best shrimps in one tank. It doesn't mean that the other shrimps are not good, honestly. But as a breeder, you always you have to keep the shrimps you like for yourself, of course. It's a little bit difficult because on the one hand we have a shop and customers coming and they think they can buy everything here, but not all the shrimps you see here are to sell.
So it's not only business for you, it's still the passion.
Of course it's the passion, otherwise the business would never grow like this. Because at the start I didn't start the business to make money, I started it because I had so much fun with my shrimps at the beginning and with acoustics. I did never in my dreams I did never imagine how big it would grow, this company, but we are very happy now. It's like that. It's like this.
It just shows that you have to have dreams.
Maybe yes.
And one day they become true.
You have to have dreams, and you have to invest a lot of time. Don't forget this.
What do you think about plants in shrimp tank?
I don't have too many inside, but a few. I think it's a good thing. Yeah, they're taking out nitrate, phosphates, for example, so make the water cleaner. Nothing else to say. I know many people are breeding them without plants, but I think it's not natural to breed them without plants. The difference is many breeders have the shrimps in the tank for just 1 year or 1.5, and then they put all out. The tanks you are filming now, I think they are 5 years now.
So this tank,
Five
if I
years
understand you correctly, is working for 5 years
This
so
tank
far.
is working for 5 years. Every day a little bit water change, some plants inside, met filters, oxidator inside.
Yeah?
I use the oxidator for my more exclusive shrimps above all. I don't say it's the only way to breed shrimps, but it's how we do
It's
it
your
and
way.
how it works.
It's your way.
Yeah.
That's why we do those videos. That's why we show people how others breed, and that's the fun of the passion. That even though we have different styles, I use, for example, under gravel filters, and you use methane filters. We both meet at the same point. Yeah.
There's not only one way to breed shrimps. The only important thing is you need good water quality. It doesn't matter which filters you have or if there are plants inside or not. If you manage to have good water quality, shrimps will grow and breed.
You also have half of the room with Neocaridinas.
Yeah, we also have Neocaridinas like blue velvet, for example.
Let's show blue velvet. So everybody who wants Neocaridina can come to you, and there are plenty of varieties.
Yeah, we have
to
blue,
buy.
black, yellow, orange, every color Neocaridinas.
These are blue velvets. Beautiful ones. Let's go to shrimps that you are having here. Some Taiwan bees.
Yeah, this is original Taiwan line. It was one of the first Taiwan bees you got in Austria or Europe. Long time ago. They were so expensive. I remember, I don't know the year, maybe 2009 or something. Can it be? I don't know. Or even earlier.
I also have Taiwan bees from the first lines in Poland, and to be honest with you, they are the most beautiful lines I have ever seen.
Yeah, many people mix them up with tigers or to get pinters, for example, or mix them up with bee shrimp, but those are real poor Taiwan bees.
Here we have.
Here we have pinters. This is just pinto mix, I would say. Nothing selected. For example, here we have spotted head pinters, and this guy has no spots, so he goes to the tank.
So look,
Here.
selection comes.
Where all the pinters.
I move here. We have some pinto zebra.
Also some pinto zebra multi-striped.
And here extremes.
For example, this one, it has not the best color. And
So
here it goes, yeah. You always need to do some selection, because if you don't, the quality will get poor and poor after some time. This line, yeah, they are selected from the Taiwan bee line we showed before. If there is a full red or full black, we put it here.
beautiful. Look at that female. Outstanding. Soon you will have plenty of babies in your shrimp tanks.
I hope so.
Here we have some mix.
Yeah, those were from UCRS, but they are not selected or something. I just let them breed here.
Blue balls.
Blue bolt with Pinto gene inside. But I think today most blue bolt lines have Pinto genes inside. I have here also blue bolts. They are poor blue bolts, the neighbors here. They're poor blue bulls. There was never pinto inside. But I have to say the line with the pinto gene inside has darker blue mostly.
But they are also blue here.
Also blue. Above all, the most beautiful blue bulls are those with eggs. Then they can get the most crazy colors.
And on older tank.
Maybe an older tank as well, but I recognized if they breed, they have the best colors.
So Matthias, now we go to your tigers.
Maybe also this is interesting. Because they are Taiwan bees from Winfish.
So best greetings to Wien.
No, not Winfish directly. It was Mr. Hu, the friend of Winfish.
So best greetings to Mr. Hu. And
he speaks no English. We will not list it, but greetings anyways.
So you can.
It was a great time with him.
So you can send best greetings in Chinese.
Yes. No.
You know
I
Chinese?
Cannot. No.
I don't. Me neither.
No.
Me neither. So
No,
please, Vin, send best greetings to Mr. Hu in Chinese, as we don't speak with Matthias Chinese.
Yeah. Do so.
Beautiful.
And some of them have really clear white for red wines, red ruby.
Fans can see that because the light is shining on the shrimp, and it is known that the shrimp is white. Okay, let's go to your tigers.
Yeah, you see the tiger tanks are different. There was also plants in this tank, but they died. I don't know. In the tiger tanks, the plants are not growing so good because I use no soil. Have a little bit more pH. It's about 2 to 3, and GH about 8. And 300 microsiemens is the water I change with. So in the tank, even higher probably.
And what is the soil?
It's just normal neutral sand.
So you keep all your tigers, blue and black tigers, on neutral soil.
Yes, because I had much better experience with that. I don't know, tiger on soil caused more problems. I know many breeders breed them on soil, but I think they will not be that productive over time.
You use leaves.
Yeah, for sure. Catappa leaves or Indian almond leaf is in every shrimp tank. Also here, for example, is oak leaves. Basically, we mix them a little bit, the leaf types.
Plenty of tigers.
It's all blue tiger, dark blue tiger.
And as we see, you have hundreds of them.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful ones.
More tanks for them. Yes. And also, maybe what is interesting, I like them most, and not most, but I like them a lot, is the Babauti Malaya. Here's a beautiful on the mat, you see it. It's a white shrimp. It's not anything I breed or something, or I select, let's say it like this. But some of the white shrimps are really outstanding. And the Malaya definitely counts to that. I don't know if you see the white color here. Maybe you find even some better one, like this one maybe. Yeah. I think they're very beautiful.
Beautiful shrimps.
It's nothing we selected. It's just the nature who made them.
So it's a wild shrimp.
It's a white shrimp, yes, but the one here on camera, is that a tiger or does it look only on your mobile?
Oh, it's Malaya.
Ah, it's Malaya, okay.
And you have some Caridinas on neutral soil.
Yes, this is a big gene pool, I would say. There is inside tiger, bee shrimp, and Hyperpore.
And they are doing fine.
They are doing fine. I did some experiments with them, also breeding experiments. For example, this one looks like fancy. It's pretty interesting, coming from this gene pool.
Are you going to have fancy tigers?
Yeah, I don't have enough to select them right now, but yeah, and they also have backlines. Some, like the black here behind, have a backline on the head. It's interesting. It's maybe the Paracaridina inside. I don't know. I even didn't know that it works to mix Paracaridina and Caridina, but in this case it happened.
So still you have your own goal in mixing shrimps?
Yeah, I try to some experience. Maybe once there will be something new I can create. But if not, I still have fun with them. Because the thing is, I have many very, very cool shrimps who are true cool color morphs. But the hard thing is to get it clean. You know, it makes no sense to have one or two nice shrimps. You need to breed them that the babies have the same colors. That's the difficult thing on breeding new shrimp types.
Okay.
If I have one or two cool shrimps in the tanks, I won't say, hey, I breeded a new species. It's not correct.
You have some green caridinas? We found some green caridinas?
We found some green, yes, here.
Here we have green caridina with pinto gene.
Obviously, yes, the stripes inside. Put it to the camera if it likes. It's green yellow, no?
It's green yellow, but it shows a lot of green, yeah?
It does.
See? Okay. And top of the top, we go to your black tigers.
Black tigers, and maybe also very interesting are the blue body red tigers. But first the black tigers. Or let's say black tigers and royal blue they are. It's just a thing of selection.
Here we have, they taken food behind the stone. But
The shrimps doesn't care.
we have some here. We have some
Yeah,
tigers.
this is the line I bought so many years ago from Karin Latos. She was a very famous breeder in Germany. But I think she stopped the hobby as far as I know.
But still, best greetings to her.
Yeah,
if she's watching us.
To Karin. Maybe she's looking. I'm missing the good old times. All these people.
Time
But
flies.
There was a funny story I did never tell to Karin because I was afraid she would get mad. But I visited with my girlfriend Karin once, and her dog grabbed one of her piggins. We did never tell her, but when she turned around and go into the house, we saw the dog grabbing one of her piggins, which she was breeding.
Yeah.
So it's her house piggins.
The pigeon. Pigeon.
Yeah.
They can also be very expensive.
Yeah, I don't know if she knows, but at this time we didn't tell her. It was just like, okay, the dog is eating her.
So now she knows.
now she knows.
Now she knows that.
Greetings to Karin.
you lost your pigeon a few years ago.
Yes, many years ago.
And your
now.
dog was a murderer.
It was not me, it was your dog. Okay.
And look at that, red tigers.
That's red tigers, yes. Red tigers with dark eyes. And here we have blue body.
Blue body, red tiger.
Orange eye.
Oh.
This one. Then I need to do selection here again and see, but you can see what it is with the blue body, red stripes on it. It's also not a very common shrimp. And many people in Europe asking for them.
Look at that.
Just to send some to friends, for example.
Outstanding.
There and here also some green yellow tigers did fall. I don't know if I can find some now.
We are coming back to red tigers with blue body because
yeah, some shrimps are inside. I don't know, they have some yellow color, I would say, yellow tiger, but I don't know that it just come from this tank without anything other inside. Maybe also worth a selection. They are not so spectacular right now, but if you crossbreed them with something, maybe you can get something new. This is white shrimps. At least I got them as white shrimps, but there are many red colors inside. I'm not sure if they are like this in the nature, but would be great. They're amazing. This color mix. And
so
also here interesting is the algae here, which are growing here on the ground.
Yeah, I saw.
They are beautiful.
And look at those algae. They're like strings. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we are doing a short break and we are coming back to you in a second, as we are 40 few minutes with us and we need some water to drink. Take care. We are back with your wild tigers. And what would you like to show next to our...
I think we saw most shrimps. Maybe I can show you the water changing system.
So we are going to the basement.
You can go to the basement. And first you can show about the zebra if you like, because you know I'm a real fan of the white type of shrimp. I think they're so beautiful, and when I'm thinking about that they have the same color in nature, it's amazing for me.
Mother Nature
Nature is making such beautiful things. Of course, with selection, they are more colorful and so on, but still, these are amazing shrimps just made from nature.
Okay, we see each other in the basement. While moving to the basement, we wouldn't be ourselves if we don't stop near the aquascaping tanks. Yeah, this is also your passion.
This is also my passion. Beside the shrimps, aquascaping is my second big hobby. This tank was made from Clemens, friend and employee from us.
Best regards to him. He couldn't stay with us today.
Unfortunately, yes, but he's also making nice tanks. He did cut it today. And it's doing very good, as you see, the plant's health and so on.
Here we have another aquascape.
This is a combination work from a friend and employee of me, Michael, and myself.
So we have another aquascape here.
Yeah,
beautiful jungle of Bucephalandras.
This jungle I made myself. It's an 88 tank, and yeah, it's doing very good. This tank made caused many problems at the start, so we had to work like 3 or 4 months with it. Often water changing, many algae, but now since 1 year I would say it's stable. Very good looking.
So do you have a service of aquascaping?
We also do aquascaping service for our
So
customers.
if somebody wants to have a beautiful aquarium in the office, in the company, for example, yes, you can do this for him.
We do that, yes. We do that all the time.
Okay, so if you are the owner of the company and you want to have professionals call Matthias.
You're welcome, yes.
And Matthias will do the aquarium for you. How big can it be?
It doesn't matter. Depends on your wallet.
Okay. And here is another aquascaping. I think aquascaping has such fin that can chill you down, yeah? Make you more relaxed.
It is, and here in this tank, also for the shrimp keepers, you see here, we have a lot of Caridina venusta. And I'm happy with that because I was not sure if any Caridina can be in an aquascape with CO2 of 30 milligram per liters, but they are breathing very, very good inside the tank.
We see hundreds of them.
So I think not all Caridinas are made to be in an aquascape, but Caridina venusta is working very good, as you see. It's also white shrimp.
And this one reminds me of a fog.
Yeah, it's fog, and the stone outside, totally overgrown dragon stone from the plants. Also nice decoration in the office or in your living room. And it's just a piece of nature to enjoy at home.
Guys, we are in the basement, and I think this basement is really, really old. Look at this ceiling and bricks. How old is the building?
I don't know exactly now, but it is 1850 about.
Oh, very old.
1850 about.
And it's really chilly inside
it's
here.
Very chilly. Also in summer it's not that hot. So in summer you can spend your free time here in this basement, and when it's outside too hot, it's very chilly always.
And you have plenty of stuff here, so
yeah,
guys,
you can come with me if you would like. We have here many products like Blauaquaristic. Here you see Aquail from Poland, from your country.
So best greetings to all Aquail staff and crew. You are doing a really good job. And Matthias, you are very happy of those products.
I like the Aquail products, and I would like to pass greetings to Marcin from Aquail. Marcin is the guy who is my contact
Marcin?
person. Marcin, yes.
Marcin.
Very nice guy.
Pozdrawiamy Marcina.
And yeah, we also have some JBL here, and we also sell a lot of Blauaquaristics.
So if you don't find anything upstairs, guys, come here, and everything is...
I would say 95% of the products are in our cellar, not upstairs.
Okay, because now it's the time of COVID and more work at e-commerce.
I don't think so, yes, because we also opened at the lockdown, because we have a special rule here in Austria for aquarium shops and pet shops, because the people still need the food and so on. So there were also a lot of people coming, but yes, the e-commerce was growing a lot during COVID.
You go first, I follow.
First, okay. Here we have also some ADA products.
ADA tanks, so if you are looking for ADA tanks, even
ADA tanks is just the best quality tank you can get.
Even those bigger ones, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, there is no silicone, you can see it's so perfectly glued, the glass is perfect, everything is perfect. I think in Europe they cannot make tanks that good as in Japan.
And also smaller tanks for shrimps.
And yeah, we have also here the Twin Star series, the new ones.
Huge, huge variety of stuff.
Chihiros, Oxidator. I won't show you all products now, but maybe for the shrimp keepers, this is important. The bee shrimp, salty shrimp stuff, and the prison stuff. Like, we use them for our tanks, the prison and salty shrimp is the brands we use, the salters we use for our shrimps. And here, if you want to check, this is our air pump. This air pump is enough for all the tanks upstairs. In summer we take the air from the cellar, so the cool air goes into the tanks, and in winter we take the air from upstairs. So it's going down and up again.
And now we are going. Look guys at that. When I came here, you all are looking for ADA Amazonia, the one with colorful package. You have 149 bags of that soil.
Yeah, I did buy a little bit more because I was afraid it's not available anymore. So I made a little stock of it. And because I also like this soil above all for aquascaping. It's, in my opinion, the best aquascaping soil if you're willing to change water every day at the start.
So if you are looking for ADA Amazonia, you can find it here. You have also light version.
We also have the light version, but the light version soon is sold out. We have more from the normal Amazonia, because the light version, I think, it will also stop. There's only the new Amazonia version, Amazonia version 2, available in future, but as long as we have it, we will sell it for a normal price. If
you order ADA Amazonia at garnelaxia.at, write in your comment of the order that you are looking for an old version, yeah?
Yeah, do so. Then you will definitely get the old version.
Do you ship around Europe?
Yes, we ship around Europe.
So Garnelaxia ships around Europe, and you are more than welcome to call, right? Because this soil is will be never again.
Unfortunately, yes, I think it is like that.
So you see, for some Polish breeders, it's kind of like gold mine. Okay, now we see big Mauser tanks.
Yeah, this is our automatic water changing system. We have pressure pumps here. This is osmosis water. We also use the rest water from the osmosis system, for example, for washing sinks or for the toilet. It's so there is not so much water for the to waste.
There is no waste.
No way, not so much waste. Yes, there's not so much waste. And here we put in the starters and the water. For example, for Neocaridina we make a mix, and here for the tiger shrimp, for example, it's pure osmosis water, and we put in the prison salts inside.
Salts are added manually.
The salts are added manually. The water is also added manually from one tank to the other. But then we have a time clock system with magnetic ventil, and it's open from time to time during night, not at day. And during night, there the water changes automatically in the tank with overflows.
Outstanding.
And this stuff I all built myself. My father helped me with it, but the system was just my idea. I tried it and it worked. I was so happy with it. It worked because I'm not a professional for this. Well, it's working pretty good.
So you are really crazy about shrimps?
I'm crazy about shrimps and all the aquaristic, I would say. Not only shrimps. Shrimp is my main part, but I also like other aquaristic stuff.
So guys, if you are in Vienna or you are planning your holidays in Austria, you should definitely visit Garnelaxia. Come over with your fiancé, come over with your partner, come over with your wife.
Psst, I show you one more. Come.
Yeah.
Light here.
We are somewhere in the dark.
Somewhere in the dark.
Nobody has been here for ages.
Here is our hidden place. We have a lot of stones as well. This is for aquascapers, I would say. They can select here the stones if they have bigger projects, or also main stones like here, oku stones, natural stripe stones. This stone I like very, very much. I found it nowhere else. I potted it myself. I found it nowhere else until now, but I think it's a very good stone in combination with woods, for example driftwood. because it's old looking.
Do you recommend any stones for Caridinas?
This stone is not that good for Caridinas. I mean, for tiger shrimp, when the pH is higher than 7 or about 7, you can use these stones. It's no problem. But for lower pH, there will some calcium or some DGH will increase a bit, so don't use them for bee shrimp. For bee shrimp, you can use. I used this successfully in past, but mostly the dragon stones, basalt, lava. This is the best stones for bee shrimps, because these stones do not increase the GH also if the pH is low.
Here we have lava.
Red lava, black lava. Samurai stone is also very nice structures. And yeah, we also have tons of woods upstairs. If you search driftwood or something, we also have.
So everything here at the place.
Everything for aquascaping as well, yes.
And in original
Chinese
or Japanese
that's how
bag.
it comes, yes. That's how it comes from China. In the container, and we transport it to the seller. It's instead of the gum, I would say.
Okay guys, we see each other in a minute when we go upstairs, and I hope you see that the shop is not only the glass and water, it's all the stuff behind, and it's all about the passion, and it's all for you to be well supplied, to be at your disposal when you come to Garnelaxia and you ask a question and you have a view of your dreamed tank. You can just say, and guys will prepare it especially for you.
Yeah, everyone is welcome to visit us, and everyone is welcome also to ask questions. Yeah, there are no silly questions, just ask. If you're not sure about anything, we will answer it.
So if you have any questions, put them in the comment below the video, and we will, together with Matthias from my account, answer to your questions. And remember, visit garnelaxia.at, you see it on the screen now, and ask questions also there, and order your dreamt aquaristic material and shrimps. Yeah, we see each other soon. Guys, we are heading to the end. We are with you here for almost an hour. Thank you, Matthias, very much for the possibility of interview.
Yeah, thank you for coming, and thank you for everything. We had great fun here.
And if you have the possibility to come over here by yourself, do this. It's only an hour with us, and you can experience much more. Come into the shop by yourself, look at that stuff. Everything is waiting for you here in the beautiful place of Vienna. And again, thanks for Qualdrop for providing this video to you, and of course all members. And Matthias will let me know in the future how he tested those products. From the description, you like Basic Grow, yeah?
The Basic Grow, yeah. The NPK, I think it has a good, how to say, a good mix of nitrate, phosphate, and
balance.
And a good balance, yes, of nitrate, phosphate, and kalium, phosphorium. Better than most other brands I know. Because many brands are using too much kalium. This is not good for the aquascape, because if you don't have big fish who produce nitrate and phosphate, the kalium level will be too high if you want to get if you want to put in enough nitrate with it. That's why this product is very good, because it has much lower kalium than nitrate. Where is it? Saw it here, yes. Nitrate 1 milligram per liter and kalium just a half. I think this is a good mix.
Okay, Matthias, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much for watching.
Thank you very much for watching.
And if you have any questions, as we said, just ask and let us know.
And remember, oh guys, it is always, 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 until next time. Take care. Bye bye.